Jack drove his sword into the ground. Suddenly, the sword moved on its own. An eerie blue glow flared to life. With a casual swing, an entire tree came crashing down. Jack realized it immediately. The magic sword's power had returned. He popped a raisin into his mouth and effortlessly lifted a massive boulder. Then, he hid the magic sword beneath the stone. But not long after, a group of enemies surrounded them from all sides. Jack tried to move the boulder and retrieve the sword, only to realize the raisin's effect had worn off. The stone wouldn't budge. At the critical moment, the witch cast a spell and teleported Jack away in an instant. The enemies, however, pushed the boulder aside. The magic sword fell straight into their hands. One of Jack's friends tried to take it back. In the chaos, his head was knocked clean off. It landed perfectly inside a woman's bundle. Panicking, his friend rushed to retrieve his head, but he couldn't see a thing. Then suddenly a loaf of bread rolled over. It wanted to climb onto his shoulders just to experience what it felt like to have a body. With no better option, his friend continued on the road wearing the bread loaf as a head. Elsewhere, the woman took the bundle home. Her son treated the severed head like a toy. Then the head spoke. The child screamed in terror. Realizing something was wrong, the woman tossed the head straight into the trash. Meanwhile, the friend and the bread head tried to steal a motorcycle to get moving. They were caught red-handed by the owner. The bread head nimbly dodged the attack and knocked the owner out cold. The motorcycle was theirs. They managed to stop the woman just as she was about to take out the trash. The moment the bread head jumped down, she nearly fainted from fright. The friend dug through the garbage and finally recovered his own head. Just then, the phone rang. Jack had finally reached them. He gave them the address of a post office and told them to meet him there. But inside the post office, every single clerk was a monster. They were collecting human waiting time. The monsters forced Jack to stand in line, but the ticket machine refused to respond. Jack stepped forward to ask for help and was treated with open hostility. That's when he snapped. He threatened the monsters outright. Left with no choice, they took him underground. Down there, time gems were stacked everywhere. The instant Jack grabbed one, the monsters began to age rapidly. The entire space started collapsing. Jack barely escaped, only to find himself surrounded by firebirds. A firebird lives its entire life laying just one egg, and that egg was the very one Jack had stolen. At the most critical moment, his friends and the bread had arrived. They charged in without hesitation. Fearless, his friend quickly subdued the firebirds. The creatures had no choice but to flee in panic. Jack pulled out the golden egg and the time gem. His friend brought the gem close to the magic sword. The next second, the sword absorbed the gem's power. A portal opened instantly. On the other side was tomorrow. Jack clutched the golden egg and stepped through the portal. The egg cracked open. He urgently asked where his girlfriend was. The golden egg rose into the air and shot off into the distance.